I'm here to break down this fight's coming up on the Contender Series Week 1. Alright, so first off, for the first fight, we have Antoine Ho versus Loner Kavanaugh. Now, these guys are very pretty similar strikers, other than Loner Kavanaugh is a karate stance, and he is looking for his shots more. Antoine Ho is a fast twitch striker, so he is looking to throw really fast and hard. He has competent kicks. He's making sure he's throwing kicks when he needs to throw kicks. He's looking for your leg, he's looking for your body, and then he'll look for your head. He does look to counter with combination as well. He's always looking to hit you, wait for you to throw, and then he'll hit you with 2 to 3 punches, and then sometimes end with a kick as well. He is always coming forward, and he is always doing something. He feints. He's pretty good at that. But there is sometimes he's inactive, where he'll just kind of stare and watch. His grappling is not the best. He's not looking to grapple, but his defensive grappling will keep him in this fight. But we don't have to worry because Loner Kavanaugh is a karate stance. He's a fast-paced fighter. He is always doing something. He's always doing feint. He's always walking you down. He's showing you something at all times. Whether it's a kick, front kick, punch, just showing, feinting, he's always doing something. He's always stalking you down. He's always walking you down around the cage, making sure he's staying on you. He does only throw one punch at a time, which might be his downfall, because if he only throws one punch and then Antoine Ho comes back with 2 to 3, he could get clipped. He does keep his head on the center line. It's not moving off the center line that much. He is always there to be hit. So for that reason, I think I am going to go with Antoine Ho to come out. He's going to come out stronger. He's going to come out faster. And I think he's just going to counter Loner Kavanaugh and put him on his butt. Then for fight 2, Jose Delgado versus Ernie Juarez. These guys are also very similar fighters. Jose Delgado did fight a whole month ago. He got dropped in a fight, and he instantly reversed position. He does not accept being on his back at all. He's always looking to get up. He's an amazing 1-2. He's always lining it up, throwing it right down the pipe. His front kicks are beautiful. He's always catching you coming in with the front kick, and he's making sure he's not getting walked down. He's always showing something, either a feint or a strike. He's always doing something. He's staying in your face. He's very active. He's probably going to be the most active fighter on this card. He does have amazing grappling. He has amazing reversals. He has amazing takedowns. Overall, he's a genuinely good fighter. Now, Ernie Juarez, he's very good at catching kicks. He has caught in a lot of front kicks in his career, so that could be the downfall of Jose Delgado coming into this fight. He's a very calm striker. He's not crazy. In a war, he's still looking for the shots. He's very calm. He has great striking defense. He's not getting hit a lot. He's staying out of the way. He's blocking a lot. He's not getting tagged up a lot. And he does look to be an offensive grappler. Whenever he catches kicks or something, he is coming forward and he is trying to take you down and he is trying to get the submission on you. For that reasons, I think I'm going to go with Jose Delgado, though. I think Jose Delgado is just going to keep it on the feet. I think he's going to stalk down Ernie Juarez, and I think he's going to put his back against the cage, and I think he's just going to be landing too much, and it's going to be too much for Ernie Juarez. Because once too much is thrown at Ernie Juarez, he doesn't throw back. He's just mainly defending. And then for fight 3, we got Mikel Saziziani, and then we got versus Bruno Lopez. Now, Mikel Saziziani, his last fight, he got a double knockdown like in the first 30 seconds. They both dropped each other. It was pretty beautiful. He has great grappling all around. He is making sure he's staying on his feet, though. He is looking to stay on his feet. He can be the offensive grappler, though, if things are not going his way. He knows how to sit on top in a half guard, and he will try to beat you up. He does love spinning kicks, though. He tries to time it where you're moving into him, and he'll spin right into you. But he also will just throw it randomly. He's not very active on the feet. He will just, wait for something to happen, and then he'll throw. He's not the most active guy on the feet. He does have great striking defense. He's not getting hit a lot. He is staying out of the way. But then again, he's not going to war. He's not standing in the pocket trying to trade because he's just not active on the feet. He has pretty much finished a man with 2 leg kicks. He dropped him with the second leg kick. So that is that. He does have a lot of power with his kicks. He also does have some devastating power. It only takes a few punches for him to land, and he could be putting your lights out pretty fast. Now, Bruno Lopez is a very unique fighter. He took a 6-year break from MMA from 2015 to 2021. He did beat Gregory Rodriguez all the way back in 2014. They were real young. It was a minute-long fight. They both Gregory Rodriguez got dropped right away. Then he got back up and dropped Bruno Lopez right away. When Gregory Rodriguez was starting to beat him up, they got back on their feet, and he landed a beautiful 1-2 to put Gregory Rodriguez out. And this was back in Jungle Fight, so he has been fighting in top Brazilian promotion. He lost to Brenson Ribeiro, though, in the Contender Series, and Brenson Ribeiro has lost his last two, so that's not looking very great for him, but he does have very great striking. He stalks his opponent down. He does move his head while striking, and another big thing is he doesn't have any sort of quit in him. He could be getting dropped twice, he could be getting the shit kicked out of him, and he will still be there fighting. He will never give up. He is always there. You can never count Bruno Lopez out. For that reason, I am going to go with Bruno Lopez just for the simple factor that he is more of a dog. He does have more experience, even though he did take a 6-year break from MMA. I couldn't find out why he took this 6-year break from MMA, but I know he will be very active and coming up, and I know he is ready to destroy Mikel. But Mikel is not someone who's just going to get punched and quit. He is going to be there, so it's going to be an interesting fight. Fight 4, we have Meng Ding versus Rami Hamed, which both of these guys also do have very interesting careers. Meng Ding is 34-8 at 29 years old. His most recent win, he lost to the dude 3 times. He lost to him in 2016, in 2021, and in 2023, and then he finally beat him this year. So that's a little confusing why he fought him 4 times to finally beat him. His first ever fight, he did beat the Shining Sun itself. So I mean that's got to count for something. He's a very patient striker with pressure. He is just kind of watching. He's not really throwing a lot. He's kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. There's no urgency to get back to his feet, though. He can get taken down, and he does accept bottom position. That is the unfortunate thing to see. He is a better offensive grappler, and he is a submission threat. Once he is on top, he is going to be looking for a submission constantly. He's not just going to hold position and wait for something to happen. He is looking to submit you, so do not be on your back against him. Does not have the best striking defense. He is there to be hit, and the dude who lost to him 3 times to finally beat him, it looked smaller. Now, I can't say this for sure. You know, they have to weigh in the same, but he did look, his Meng Ding's opponent that he lost to 3 times looked a lot smaller than him on the fights that I could find. This dude, Wudamu, tried to come out and finish Meng Ding really fast, but he got made of quick work. Meng Ding finished him within a minute because Wudamu came out hot. So he has different style of fights. He can come out and strike, but he's okay with a very slow paced fight. Now, on the other hand, Rami Hamed, his last fight was in 2022, with his last loss being in 2019. He has had 2 major knee surgeries, and that's not counting his most recent 2022 layoff. I don't know why he has his most recent layoff, but he has taken a long time, multiple long breaks from MMA because of surgeries. He has a karate stance. He has a really strong back kick. His back kick is very devastating. His last 2 wins, he won by 6 leg kicks in a minute and like 30 seconds. He finished 2 dudes in like a minute, under a minute 30 seconds with leg kicks. Very impressive. He beat one of them with 6 leg kicks. Literally finished a dude with 6 leg kicks, and he won. He does not accept staying on his back. Once he does come to his back, he will get up right away. He will fight for position. He has really fast punches. His punches are lightning. They'll hit you out of nowhere. He's really good with that. He has great body work. He will throw a 1 and then come with a nasty body hook. The commentators scream for it. He has amazing defensive grappling. He's always constantly making sure he's staying on his feet. He's always looking to do something to stay away from the grappling. His head does stay on the center line, though. He is there to be hit. He does not feint at all. The feints are non-existent compared to his opponent, Meng Ding. Meng Ding does throw a lot of feints, and he'll throw real feints to really make you look. And Rami Hamed does get tired by the second half of the fight. By around 2 minutes 30 seconds, he's looking tired. We don't know his break from MMA recently, so be he could have been working on his cardio, so that could be out of the question for this fight. But that is something to pay attention to. I am going to go with Rami Hamid. I do believe he's going to be able to keep it on the feet, and I think he's going to be too much in the first round, and I think he's going to be way too active. Main Ding is too much of an inactive fighter. He just won't be doing enough. I think Rami Hamid will come out the winner of this. And then for the final fight, Mansour Abdul Malik versus Wes Schultz. Mansour is a very strong grappler. He's very athletic. He gets a hold of you. He throws you around. He stays on top of you. He doesn't let go. And he's constantly fighting for position. He's making sure something is always happening. He's never letting there'll never be a boring fight with him. He is constantly doing something. He does not shy away from a war either. When there's a war going on, he's right there. He's throwing. He's moving his head off the center line, looking for strikes. He doesn't move his feet though, so he is standing still. So leg kicks, body kicks, stuff like that, he is there to be hit with. He has been cracked by some weaker punches. It seems like he doesn't have the best chin, but he is a very active striker. Now, Wes Schultz is more of a grappler, but I wouldn't say he's the most competent. He will hold on to a standing guillotine that the dude's head is, like his posture is perfect and he's holding on to the guillotine. He doesn't have the best strikes, but he is a very fast-paced grappler. He is always throwing you around, looking to do something. But he tries to be a crazy striker, but his punches are arm punches. He's not using his whole body to throw. He's just kind of it just kind of looks goofy. I think his only path to victory is starting off with grappling and making it a very fast-paced grappling to start. But I do believe Mansour Abdul Malik will become the winner of this Week 1 Dana White Contender Series.